Hey guys! Okay, I know we're doing another voiceover. I'm sorry, I try not to ever do 2 in a row, but it's happening. Next one will be a full-blown get ready with me, I promise. Okay, we're starting out with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. I have such a good routine right now, but I'm gonna wait and show you guys in the next video, like the full routine. But it does involve some of these products. The main reason, like I filmed this video, I'm like, if I like it, I'll post it. Oh, I was showing you guys how sticky it is. It gets really tacky. And then I decided you had to see my nails. I'll have the color down below. It's such a good, like kind of white, kind of pink. Okay, moving on. This, the One Size Turn Up the Base BBB. It's like Beauty Blur Balm. When I swatched it at Sephora, it felt so smooth, like on the back of my hand, and I'm like, I have got to try this. I love this product. It is so nice. It has like a weird feel to it. It's kind of like a thicker formula, which I usually don't go for, but if you use a small amount of it, that's a 122 from Makeup Forever, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna try to tell you guys brushes too, because you guys asked me. Like this right here, the amount that I'm using is probably a little bit more than I've been using. I kind of cut it down, but this was my first time trying it. So I kind of wanted to show you guys, and there was noise in the background, so I'm like, I'll just do a voiceover, even though these are not my favorite. I know some of you guys like them. Anyway, I prefer just like a good old-fashioned get ready with me. But this little Blur Balm is so nice. Like it keeps me matte all day, and I was worried that it was gonna be too heavy, but honestly, it's like the perfect amount of coverage. It makes your skin feel so incredibly smooth, and the shade is perfect. The shade I have is medium dark 5, I think. I will have it down below. But it's so nice. I'm a fan, and I didn't think I was gonna be, because I thought it was gonna be too thick and it was gonna like sink into my pores the way things normally do. But it sits so nicely on the skin. It keeps me matte, but it doesn't look like drying at all. It's so good. I'm such a fan, and I really like it with the Hydro Grip. So I'll show you guys in my next video like my full out routine. I was inspecting. It looks so good. Like, look at my skin. It looks so nice, because you can still see like your skin peeking through, but it just makes everything just look so much better. Then I'm using my Becca corrector in Peach. My mom's here and she's in the background and she's totally like throwing me off. Get lost, woman. So I'm just correcting my darkness. And the melasma stash has got to be corrected. That's just where we are. But summer's quickly coming to an end, which is so very sad. Then I'm using the Kosas concealer. I need to get a different shade in this. The shade that I have, which I don't know it offhand, but all the shades will be down below. It's a little bit too neutral. I need to get more of like a golden shade. I'm blending that out with my OFRA sponge, which is the greatest beauty sponge ever created. You guys often ask me which sponge is my favorite. The OFRA sponge is the absolute best. So I like to blend it out either with a brush or a sponge, and then I do like a final blend with my finger, because I just feel like it helps everything to like sink in, and the warmth of your finger like really like melts it in. But I've really been liking the Kosas concealer. I've been using it like every day, and I must say I'm a fan. And then I'm just taking a little bit more, and I like to let it sit for like a minute, because it kind of ups the coverage a little bit. And then I'm going in with my JOUER Backstage, which is what I use on my blemishes and the melasma. My right cheek is my problem area. I hate it. But what can I do? I mean, we just have to make the most of it. So I've started blending out, I'm putting a little bit on my lids, but I've started blending out the concealer on my blemishes with a brush, and I try to only blend out like the edges of it. You guys will see in a second, but I'm just priming my lids with my 24-hour from MAC. It's almost empty. I need to get a new one because it's my favorite. When are we gonna blend out these blemishes? Can we get to it? Also, it's thundering outside, so if you hear that, I apologize. I have no control over Mother Nature. She's a little angry today. So I've been trying it out with a brush, and I do think it kind of ups the coverage. I usually just blend it out with my finger, but I do feel like I lose a lot of coverage that way. I just have so many little spots and hyperpigmentation and darkness, and it's just a pain in the ass. So I'm using a little brush from BK. I'm not sure which one that is, but it's a good one. All the BK brushes are incredible. They're my absolute favorite brush brand right now. You can't go wrong. And then we're looking, and look how good my skin looks. That's good skin. That is, yes, I agree, good skin. Then I'm taking my little beauty blender puff, and this day I used the Say powder, and I am 100% sure right now that I do like the Rare powder better than the Say one. The Say one doesn't keep me as like oil controlled as the Rare Beauty one does. It's a good one if you're a little bit more on the dry side. I do like it, it's just not my favorite. And I love this Beauty Blender puff. I kind of like stamp the powder on and then go back in and like press it. Oh, so good. We're gonna talk more about that in my Get Ready With Me. Then I'm setting my lids with the Laura Mercier powder, and I think Biggie was on at this point. So she was jamming out. She was jamming out. And after we do the lids, where are we going? I think we're going to brows, but listen, I could be wrong. I always notice that I have RBF while I'm filming. Oh, okay. So I saw someone do a heart with their hands the other day, but I can't figure out how to do it. I think that was what they did. And then I spent the next 5 minutes trying to make a heart with my hands, and I don't know that I ever fully succeeded. No, that's not it. Yeah. Move, no, okay, just be done. Yep, okay. So now we are taking the Anastasia Brow Freeze with the number 12 brush, also from ABH, and doing my brows. I like to run it through like the opposite way first, and then go back and like push them up. Morphe has a new product that looks like the Brow Freeze that I'm very curious to try. Hey, that's a pretty good brow. Well, it was looking good until I continued to mess with it. I can't find a product that holds my brows up that doesn't turn white. Like the Brow Freeze is the closest one that I found, but it's still not perfect. And then I just press it down with my fingers or like the silver part of the brush. Okay, this little Urban Decay palette, this is the Half Baked like mini. That shade Rocky, amazing. You can't see that well, but it has almost like a little bit of like a pinkiness to it. It's so pretty. I love it. I've been wearing it quite a bit. So then we're taking that shade, that like deep, not deep, like a medium tone brown, and I'm just gonna run that through my crease with a Makeup Forever brush. I don't know which brush that is, but I'll put some brushes down below. Usually I don't do that, but I will do it today because I know you guys are curious about brushes. And I'm just doing the usual, just blending it out. I do zoom you guys in 1 second. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. My throat's been a little scratchy today, so I'm doing the best I can here, people. You gotta work with me. So we're just doing a little blend. I wanted to keep this eye look super simple as always. But I wanted you guys to see this video mainly because of the One Size, the BBB cream. It's so good. So I'm using a brush as opposed to my finger because I wanted it to be very soft. If I use my finger, it comes out a little bit more like intense, and I just wanted it to be like a really soft little wash of color. But I really like this palette. It's really cute, very like basic, but in a really good way. Then I'm taking that like bronzy, orangey shade, putting it like on my lash line, and then just kind of pulling whatever's left up. I wanted this look to be very soft, as always. And then this Danessa Myricks Bronzite Liner, I love it. I can't stop using it. The packaging is so good, but also the product itself is so pretty. It's like this really warm, like bronzy brown, and it just blends out so nicely. I love it on my lid. I love it on my waterline. It's probably my most favorite eyeliner right now. What is my mom doing? Oh my God, I'm gonna tie her to a chair. So I'm just putting it in my waterline. It's so pretty because I don't like anything too strong, you know? Then I took this dose of Colors eyeshadow. It's like a loose shadow. I'll have the name down below. And on that same Morphe brush, and I just stamped a little bit on the very center of my lid. I just needed a little bit more. Perfect. Then we're curling, and I can't remember if I showed you guys this mascara in my last video, the Bad Gal Bang Waterproof. It's my favorite right now. It does still smudge a little bit on my lids, but I'm testing out a new mascara right now from Blink. We're gonna talk about that in my next Get Ready With Me because I have a lot of thoughts on that. I'm on the fence, and I'll tell you why in the next video. But this Bad Gal Bang, like the way it goes on and the way it makes my lashes look is insane. The only thing I don't like is that it does get on my lids, but everything does. So I can't really take points off for that. But look how like lifted and still fluffy my lashes look. Amazing. It is, oh, I love it so much. I just wish it didn't get on my lids, but that's a good lash, yes. Then I'm going back to that Urban Decay palette, that rocky shade, and I think I'm putting it on my brow bone, but I could be wrong. Oh, lower lash line. And I've been doing this a lot. I've been taking like a more metallic shade and putting it on my lower lash line, and I really do quite like it for summer. I think it looks very like fresh and just soft and pretty, as opposed to using a matte. I don't know, I like it. It's something new, and I'm feeling it. I put this rocky shade like everywhere, on my lid, my lower lash line, my brow bone, and my inner corner. So then I'm doing my lower lash line with that same Benefit mascara, and look how good it looks on the lower lashes. Are you kidding me? That is a good, oh my God, we're flying. Okay, that was a good lash day. I didn't realize how good we were. Wow. I wish my lashes could look that good every day, but they don't. I was showing you how my Kosas brow pencil, how the tip comes out, which I feel like we talk about in every video. I need to get over it. I'm just filling in the sparse areas. I really do love this brow pencil. We've talked about it a lot. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's good. But I wanted to show you guys more of my brows because I feel like I often like skip over them. I just fill in the sparse areas. And then I go in with my NYX Lift and Snatch or my Glossier, what is it called? The Glossier pen, that's like the exact same. I can't think of the name of it, but they're both pretty much the exact same. So I usually just stick with the NYX one because it's cheaper and I can just go to Ulta and buy it. And I just make some little brow hairs and fill in the front. And I think we had a good brow day this day. Some days they're really tragic, but I think we did pretty good this day. So after the brows, we're going back into Rocky. Now I'm putting it on my brow bone. I'm using an old Urban Decay brush there. But I love this shade because you can like amp it up, but it's also really soft. And the little pinky like shift that it has is so pretty. It didn't really pick up well on camera, but it's so pretty in person. Oh, and I was showing you guys my lip balm, the Summer Fridays one. It's great. And then there was noise in the background and I thought my house was falling, but I think we were okay. Then the Kosas Tinted Brow Gel in Black Brown. I'm trying not to have RBF if you see me like randomly smiling. I love this brow gel. We've talked about it many times, but just look how much like, it just adds so much like volume to your brows because they were looking a little sparse. And then you put that in and it just adds so much. I cannot be without this brow gel. It's my absolute favorite. Yep, we were having a good brow day. Wow, and a good lash day, all in the same day. That is impressive. Oh, this Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, I used to really like this, but I don't know, it's no longer one of my favorites. I put it on, first off, you don't get enough product in that little tube. They really be skimping. Like, it's like half full, and I've heard other people say the same thing. But I don't know, I put this on because I hadn't used it for a while, and once I blended it out, I was just like, you know, this is just not my favorite. Maybe it's because I'm tan and it's a little bit closer to my skin tone, like it's not quite dark enough. But I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I feel like there's better options that are way less expensive. Then I took Sweet Tea from Too Faced, which is truly one of my favorites. It's more of a cool toned bronzer, but it's luminous, which I feel like if they're luminous, a lot of times they're very warm. So I feel like it's a little different than most, and I love it. I've had this thing for years and I use it constantly. It's really pretty. And then I don't think I've showed you guys this yet. This is Say Chili. We've talked about it, but I haven't used it in a video. I will say I do think I still love Rosie from Say the best, but this one is very pretty. There's just something about the way that Rosie just like effortlessly blends out, but this one is very, very pretty. I thought maybe it was going to take over as my favorite, but it's not. Rosie is still my favorite, but we do like Chili, and I do like mixing them as well. My voice sounds tragic, but I did have a little dilemma. I put a little bit too much highlighter on, so you'll see. I kind of jack things up, but that's just very on brand for me. Look how good that blush looks though. It's so pretty. Say blushes are absolute top of the line. You can't do better. Yes, get it, girl. Get it. Oh, shake it. Whoa. Oh my. Then, oh, I didn't use this, but I wanted to show you this. This this Refi blush is $20. Look at that little amount of product. It's very pretty. I've used it on my face and I don't feel like it blends well. I am not having good luck with Refi. I did end up returning this. I'll put the name of it down below. I thought it was really pretty, but on the face, it just doesn't blend as well as my other, like my Say blushes, so it has to go. Yep, she's done. Cut her off. Dead. Goodbye. But if you like Refi, I'm sorry. I just keep trying and I just keep missing. This is the Dollar General highlighting palette and it's amazing. It's very intense. I put a little bit too much on. I don't even know if I show it because I was probably embarrassed of myself. I just kept putting it on, but it's so pretty. And then I was like, I put way too much on, like way too much. So I tried to take some off and then I put, you'll see, hold on. Look at that though, it's gorgeous. It's very glossy and shiny. Here's where I realized that I put a little bit too much on and it was a little bit too light. So it was kind of like washing me out. Tried to wipe some of it off. It wasn't happening. So then I thought I would take some Fix Plus and kind of press it into my skin and maybe it would help. It did not. So then I got the bright idea to just put blush on top of it. Like, look at that, Nicole. What were you doing? I went way too hard. So then I took more of Chili blush and put it on top. And then we had too much blush on. So I just kept making things worse. But eventually I fixed it. I think I put a little powder on. I kind of really went in with a powder brush. Like, look at that. Nicole, you look like you have 37 pounds of makeup just on your cheeks. What in the name? I fixed it. It was okay. But it was a mess. Oh, then I took the Rare Beauty Worthy lip liner. I love this color. I love the formula. Such a good lip liner because it's not too dry, but it's not too creamy. And the color is very much like Pillow Talk. So pretty. I love. I haven't been wearing a ton of lip liner because it's summer and I just like throw a balm on. But if I do, it's been this one. Oh, and Laura Mercier sent these Petal Soft lip crayons. Amazing. They have such an odd feel because they're more on the matte side, but they're like soft and velvety, almost like a blurred lip. I've been having a ton of fun with them. I love them. I've been like mixing colors. Don't know the name of this one offhand, but I will have it down below. They are so good. I really like them. Then I took the Fenty Gloss Bomb, just the original one, just to add a little bit of like luminosity. I can't believe, like, I was doing so good and then I put so much highlighter on. Nicole, you messed everything up, but I did fix it. I think we look glowy and pretty. And that is the look. I do a little clothing for you because I like showing my outfit. I think it's cute. This is a thrifted Harley shirt. It's my absolute most favorite one. I've had it for years. Amazing. I tie-dyed this with you guys in a video a while ago. And my little jewelry, which is pretty much all from Amazon. I'll put it down below. My favorite American Eagle boyfriend jeans, I'll have them linked if they still have them. I've had them for a while, but that's my little outfit. So thank you guys for watching. That's where we're, oh, I'm showing you my jewelry. It's all Amazon. I'll try to find it all and link it down below. But yeah, that's my look. So, oh, and those little spike earrings are so cute. I wear them like every day. But that's my outfit. Simple, cute. Yeah, show them your fit. My hair was looking really good. We had a good hair day, a good brow day, and a good lash day. Wow. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, which will not be a voiceover. Love you. Bye.
Ow, what the heck? Oh my god, I thought it was a spider. That was terrifying. If you think that that is acceptable behavior... Oh no. Oh freaking no. I chipped my toenail. So first world. Oh, got a little wedgie. Sorry. Whoopsie. It's like rain. What a rain day. It's a rain. Sorry. Look how pretty. That gold one. I thought it was going to be like white, but it's like gold, so I'm about to throw some of that on. I thrifted this from Poshmark. Look, it has like, it says Harley Davidson, motorcycles. So freaking good. Hold on, I'll show you. I will. So freaking good. I freaking love it.